All right, reporting live from the belly of the beast, from the breadbasket of tyranny. You see behind me the Masonic obelisk known as the Washington Monument. And there's the Washington Monument. Behind me, if you can see it, is the Lincoln Memorial, where the Communist News Network and MSLSD thought it was a good idea to trash talk a 16-year-old Nick Sandman, who got a nice little settlement. Here we are in historic Washington's district of criminals. Hey, if we can go up into the Washington Monument, you want to take a ride? I've never been up there. Last time I was here, they were doing construction on it. I'm trying to be aware of the fact that the wind is blowing and try to hold my hand in such a way that, man, it is windy out here though. Got all these flags there. I'm gonna jump this wall. Hey, put a 1 in the room if you guys have ever been to Washington, D.C. First time I went, I was like 10 years old. I was in Boy Scouts. See the view from the top of the Washington Monument on your smartphone. Look at that. We don't even have to go up. We can just do it on our smartphone. How novel. Let's walk here in the grass. There's a little marker right here. We'll check out the sights and sounds. I don't know if you can see this. Is this in reverse? Here, I'll just turn the camera around. Kind of neat little trip, little field trip with you. Position of Jefferson. Pier erected December 18th. Check that out, 1804. December 18th, 1804. Recovered and re-erected December 2nd, 1889. District of Criminals. Oh man, they misspelled criminals. How do you misspell criminals like that? Jeez. What would Jefferson think about that misspelling? Anything else on this thing? How you guys doing? We get out my trusty spectacles here. All right, so I got the body cam, I got the GoPro, I got 4 power banks. Those things are the bomb, man. They saved my bacon yesterday. I didn't run out of power once. So we're coming up this hill right here, and there's the Smithsonian. I believe that building's the Smithsonian. I'd like to check out the Smithsonian. It's got the spirit of St. Louis, and heck, they extorted my tax dollars. I might as well get something out of it, huh? Look at this thing. Man, that thing is way taller than it looks in picture. Pull up a picture on the internet. This thing is way taller. We'll go up right to it, guys. Here, let me just see what you guys are saying here. What's up, guys? So, what do you think? You want to take a tour with me here? Press 1 if you want to take a tour, 2 if you're like, nah, screw it, I don't want to do it. God, that thing is tall. You been there? Let's go up and touch the Washington Monument. Hey, what's up, guys? Man, that's a glare. Let's touch one of these blocks here. See, this one right here looks like it's been replaced. See, I bet these aren't the, I bet a lot of these aren't the original blocks. You can tell where they've done some patchwork right there. That looks like modern concrete right there. Yeah, see, that's not impressive to me. I want original. I want the original, real deal. Seems pretty solid, guys. I don't know. Yeah, they were replacing some of these blocks last time I was here. lights right here, so when it's night, it's nice and shiny, and they can waste a whole bunch of electricity showing off their Masonic artwork. See, here's another patch job. Right there, right there. Another piece of patchwork right there. So this thing probably just started chipping away. Now these look like real blocks right here. Those look the real deal. It looks like it's quartz or something. Surely there's something to read over here. What's up, Rooster Cogburn? Shannon, Emerson, Eric, Mike Albert, Unindoctrinated Minds, Dirty Dave is here, Old School, Robert, Caesar, Cops Love Donuts. Hey, thanks, man. That's pretty humbling for you to say that. I don't know about the best channel, though. What's up, XXYY? Tony. Tony's watching from Dallas. Charles, yeah, we're in the District of Criminals. Let's see, there's got to be like an information sign around here somewhere about... Hey man, is there like an information thing about the Washington Monument around here somewhere?
So the Rangers are good to talk to.
Okay.
And the Washington is called Survey Lodge bookstore.
Oh, okay.
Inside there's like a more bookstore than anything.
Right.
But then once you actually get inside the Washington Memorial Monument, there's plenty of information when you get to the top.
All right, cool, man.
So
Thank you.
That's where you get your tickets down.
I appreciate it. How much is it? Do you know?
It's free.
Oh, is it to go up?
Yeah, as long as they have a time slot available, you get a ticket for free.
Awesome. Thanks. Is this just exit or entry?
That's the exit.
Okay.
What time is your ticket for?
I don't have one.
You don't have
Can
one?
Can I
You
get one? Is
yeah.
there availability?
There is. See the little teller window right there in the
Right here?
Washington Monument Lodge?
Okay, cool.
Just go there and get a ticket.
All right, thank
okay?
you. Appreciate it. What do you think, guys? You want to go up in the Washington Monument? I've never been up there. Area closed for turf restoration. I guess I'm up there. You guys want to go up? Yeah. Like it's free. Well, it's not really free. We pay for it. Man, I want to walk in that grass. How much do you think they spent for that building right there? Look at that thing. Just a juggernaut of a building. Oh, there's a good shot of the Lincoln Memorial right there. Turn your pennies over. There it is. Hey, wasn't Lincoln destroyed? That big stone thing of Lincoln, wasn't that destroyed in one of those Transformers movies? Kicked it over or something. Kicking over the tyrants. Yeah, I think that is the Smithsonian right there. It looks like it. Could be wrong. God, they didn't make this easy. I mean, look how far away the ticket booth is from the actual monument. Whew, it got cold in the shadow of the monument there. Wow. It's like, oh man, it's like almost all of a sudden my fingers started freezing when I got out of the sun. Jeez. Screw it, I'm walking across the grass. I'm taking a shortcut. Not gonna be an order follower. Turf restoration. Take it out of my extortion fee. Let's go get our free ticket. Go up to the Washington Monument. I'm going to double time this thing because I want to get some interviews in. Let's see, I parked on that right there is Constitution Avenue, and the White House is on Pennsylvania Avenue, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue to be exact. That's where the political puppets sit, at the big oak desk that we paid for, sitting in the big Oval Office that we paid for. sitting in that big White House that we got extorted for and continue to get extorted. All right, there's the ticket window. We're getting close, guys. Don't do it, don't jump. This must be the ticket window. Is there availability? Can I get one? What's that? Oh, what? As soon as possible. What time is it now? Oh, really? Sure. Yeah, that'll work. Just one. Thanks a lot, man. So it's at 3:30? Okay, thanks. All right, there's our ticket. 3:30. All right, so we have an hour to do interviews. Think of some questions, guys. What does that say? Okay. Yeah, when you get in the shade over here, whew, it gets cold. Drink the water. Drink the water. Drink the floor. Oh, it doesn't even work. Not fluoridating today, I see. Boy, you'd think they'd be incentivized to make those things work. Pump all the fluoride they can in there. Make the people docile. It's so funny, they call this the seat of power. The seat of power. Oh my gosh, the seat of power. I feel it coursing through my veins. All right, so what we'll do is, you know what? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna double time it to, maybe not all the way, to the Washington, or the Lincoln Memorial. That way is the Capitol building. Hey, can somebody check out what's closer to the Washington Monument, the Lincoln Memorial or the Capitol? I think it's probably equidistant, isn't it? Unbelievably, it's way longer than it looks, distance-wise. I'm gonna put this ticket in my pocket before I lose it. I'm trying to cover the... You know what I could do? Well, I don't think my dead cat will fit on this thing right here. Is the wind okay, guys, for you? It's probably too windy on the mic, huh? I would have to cover it up. Yeah, we'll go through the War Memorial. Oh God, the War Memorial. We got to pass the War Memorial before we hit the Lincoln Memorial. Monuments, memorials. Let's see. Old School says Brian Smithsonian Air Museum is awesome. Oh man, yeah, to see the Spirit of St. Louis and the plane they flew at Kitty Hawk, that'd be so cool. Sounds like kite weather. Yeah, actually, it's kind of died down. Look at the flags. But yeah, it was really, it kind of is kite weather. You can hear the wind, but you can hear my voice better. Okay, cool. Yeah, super windy. Sorry, guys. Okay, we're heading in that direction right there. It's so cold out here, and my back, I can feel the sweat dripping off my back. There it is right there. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Let's see, what else are you guys saying here? You're gonna run out of time. Only about 5 hours of light. Yeah, I'll do the best I can. Lincoln Memorial is closer, but not by much. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for looking that up, Bill. Liberty Bird. This would make a great gun range. Oh my God, can you imagine? Let me center this thing. Okay, there's the Washington Monument. And I'm gonna get in the center of this. There's the Lincoln Memorial. The reflecting pool. Okay, here we go. I'm in dead center of those flagpoles right there. that flagpole all the way to the top. Spin 180. Dead center on the Lincoln Memorial. It's amazing how, I mean, this really is a beautiful place. What's sad about it is the finances that they bled from the American people to build this. And then it's like the bankers rub it in your face to build this war memorial right here. Wait till you get there. Every state has its own obelisk. I mean, honestly, it is very beautiful, very ornate, a lot of planning, a lot of work went into it. But when you think about what the meaning of it and how many deaths were involved that are being memorialized, and that every one of those people died in a banker's war when they think they were doing it they were there to fight for democracy or whatever BS they try to feed us in school. Why is the video so crappy? Shoot, is it crappy, guys? It's because I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. I probably don't have a good connection. Does it look crappy to everybody? I see just like whatever my screen would put out, which is pretty high resolution. It's grainy. Shoot. Sorry, guys. This is the best I can do. I think even if I live stream from a DSLR camera, I mean, this is a 20-something megapixel camera. It should be good, but it's all about the bottleneck in the Wi-Fi. Okay, so there's the Lincoln Memorial and the War Memorial. I think it's the World War Memorial is what it's called. I can't remember. And we're gonna go up there at 3:30. I wish I had one of those scooters. Okay, I got like an hour. I got an hour. Yeah, that's the reflecting pool that Captain America was running around to the left. To the left. Alex Jones is my father. Can't hear me good? Alright, how about if I slow down? Is that better? I'd take the dead cat off my microphone and put it on this thing, but it won't fit. It's not that. It's the wrong shape. Chuck Bronson had a cool dead cat thing on his phone yesterday. That's what I should have. Let me try it. I'm going to try this dead cat. I just didn't want to slow down. Shoot, you know what I could do? How about this? Is this better? Can you guys hear me if I do that? Is that way better? Can you still hear me okay? All right, cool. I got it in my sleeve, partially. Here's an airplane. You can see how windy it is out here with the flags. Yeah, that's better. Good. Sounds great now. Cool. Yeah, I hate videos with bad audio. As a matter of fact, you can have a grainy video, but if the audio sucks, I don't want to watch it. I don't want anything to do with that thing. Audio, it's almost like audio is 90% of it. Trying not to get hit by a car here. Everybody else is at a crosswalk. Not us. We'll take the road less traveled. All right, check this out. Here, in the presence of Washington and Lincoln. Hold on, let me get this all in. What is that? One, the 18th century father, and the other, the 19th century preserver of our nation. What's wrong with this? Oh, it's the way the sun's hitting it. We honored those 20th century Americans who took up the struggle during the Second World War and made the sacrifice to perpetuate the gift our forefathers entrusted to us, a nation conceived in liberty and justice. That's words of platitude if there ever was one. If you've never been here, I'm going to give you as good of a tour as I can before I have to get back there by 3:30 so we can go up into the monument. World War II Memorial. E pluribus unum. Remember when Nancy Pelosi tried to say pluribus unum and her dentures almost fell out? E pluribus unum. E pluribus unum. Okay, Army, Merchant Marine, Coast Guard, Marine Corps, Army. Oh God, check this out. Americans came to liberate, not to conquer. Tell that to the bankers. To restore freedom and to end, oh God. More irony, guys. More irony. Chiseled in marble. It's fantastic works of art. Can you see that? The light's not hitting it the right way. Fantastic works of art. The expense and time to make this is incredible. Check this out. I think that's bronze. I mean, you're talking about detail, guys. Check that out. That is so cool. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to get in the way there. Look at that. All bronze. That's pretty impressive. It's pretty dang impressive. 3D. Yeah, I agree with you, man. Green Mountain, it is excellent craftsmanship. I mean, they spared no expense on this stuff. No expense. Here's a pilot in an airplane. Are we good, guys? I don't want this to be a boring live stream. That looks like it might be a depiction of the shores of Iwo Jima. As a matter of fact, I think it probably is. We're good. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Dirty Dave. Thanks, MB. God, I wish I had way more time to just look at everything. This is just, God, look at this, guys. This is just incredible. And all really, it's a glorification of war, guys. What's up, Snap? It's a glorification of war. Look at this, is sad, man. Just people dying in bankers' wars. It's literally what it is. Poor men killing other poor men for a handful of rich men. That's what this is. They fought together as brothers in arms. They died together, and now they sleep side by side. To them, we have a solemn obligation. Chester Nimitz. Yeah, that's a real big consolation there. Real big consolation. We got this big granite remembrance of all these people that died. Ridiculous. I can't even describe to you how massive this is, guys. Pearl Harbor, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. Yeah, you think, FDR? No matter how long it may take us to overcome, no matter how much money we have to spend, no matter how much tax cattle resources we have to extort, this premeditated invasion, the American people and their righteous might will win through to absolute victory. Spoken like a true psychopath. No matter how many of your resources I need to waste, no matter how many of your sons and daughters I need to throw into the grist mills of war, we're gonna defeat this thing that we created through the Hegelian dialectic of problem, reaction, solution. America, Samoa, Guam, Hawaii, District of Columbia, New Mexico, and then it goes on to list all the states. Yeah, it's all war propaganda. Exactly, road trip. XXYY, my junior high school principal, was in the Battle of the Bulge. Sad. War is a racket, USMC Major General Smedley Butler. Exactly, Daniel Johns. Thank you for, that's what I love about us. None of us is greater than all of us. There's some more bronze. I mean, so many people have rubbed that. It's just so smooth. It's just big ropes, looking like big bronze ropes tying all the brick together. Montana, North Dakota, Nebraska, West Virginia, Oregon, California. Look at this. Iowa. It's got a wreath over every single one of them. Big bronze wreath. It's a pretty solid piece of metal right there. 3 solid pieces of metal holding up these bronze eagles carrying ribbons in this wreath right here. How many people have walked on this thing? Broken sword from battle. 2 broken swords. Victory Land, 1941 and 1945. Oh, it says victory at land, victory at sea, victory in the air. Again, guys, we're making our way to the Lincoln Memorial. Oh yeah, this is the Pacific side, and that over there is the Atlantic side. From sea to shining sea, but the sea is not blue, it's red, with the blood of poor men fighting for bankers. I'm gonna go on the outside of this. This is Florida, Arkansas, Maine, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, Rhode Island. I wonder how old this, somebody look up how old this monument, how old is the World War II monument? What's up, Blue Isis, Blue, Super Sue, Patrick, Wilson, Melissa, just taking you guys around Washington, D.C. area. Currently we're in the middle of the Washington Monument and the Lincoln Memorial. We're taking a little respite here at the World War II Memorial. There's Delaware, New Jersey, Connecticut, Maryland. Open on April 29th, 2004. Oh wow, I didn't know it was that. Wow. Taxation is theft, exactly, Craig. Open on April 29th, 2004. Wow. Just telling people to step back. We don't want anybody to fall in. I mean, God, it's 2 feet deep. You might hurt yourself. Here's the Washington Memorial. What did I just say? Washington Monument. Oh, look, it's Captain America to the left. To the left. To the left, Sam. To the left. Makes you wonder why Marvel said to the left and not to the right, since they're left-leaning. Another bit of psychological operations, maybe. How much of that propaganda right in front of you has gotten our children to sign up to die for life? Yeah, exactly. That's a good point too, because it makes it look like war is appealing, guys. It makes it look like, oh my gosh, you know, in death I'll be memorialized. It makes it look appealing. It really does. Yeah, you'll lose your life, but look what you get out of it. You get all these granite slabs and brass and people visiting and people crying and thanking you for your service, even in death. This is great. Oh my God, what a deception. That is a good point. Who said that? Shoot. Oh, Fear Porn said that. Thanks, Fear Porn. your name on a wall. Yeah, what a consolation. Here, you get to lose limbs. You get to suffer in foxholes, wondering if tonight's your night to die. Massachusetts, South Carolina, Virginia, North Carolina. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. Vermont. If it starts getting boring, Tennessee, that's where I went to college. Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Missouri, Michigan. How much? Hey, okay, so April 29th, 2004, can you find out how much it cost to build this thing? How much did it cost to build the World War II memorial? Here's just this is the duplicate of where we're on the Atlantic side now. See where it says the Atlantic? And that over there is the Pacific side. Tell you what, we'll make it around on this side on the way back. Matter of fact, I should have done that before, just in the interest of time, because if you're just tuning in, I got to make it all the way back to the Washington Monument by 3:30. I got a 3:30 scheduled appointment to go to the top of the Washington Monument, so I need to make tracks. I'll read some of your comments. How much did the World War II memorial cost? Did I miss it? Yeah, too much. If it cost $1, it was too much. 175 million back in 2004. 175 million. Somebody says 221 million. 197 million. Okay, so 175 to 225 million. Roughly $250 million for that big piece of just. Man, people are making out like bandits for war. It didn't cost no $250 million to build that thing. It's just a bunch of concrete. And I'd say from end to end, maybe a football field plus 20 yards. Give me a break, man. Somebody got a sweetheart deal on that. All wars are bankers' wars. Wars make rich people money while they step on the skulls of poor men. That's what it is. We are going to try, guys. We're going to try like crazy. I know mine says almost 2, but it's really almost 3 here. Washington, D.C. time. This is what they call the reflecting pool. All right, let's just go through this. How much did the 182? Okay, so roughly 175 to 225 million dollars, you know, give or take. What's $10 million between banker friends, huh? How much did the reflecting pool cost? When was, let's just do a little history here. When was the reflecting pool built? I know it was around in the 60s because, you know, back when MLK spoke on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, that was what, 68, 67 maybe? I can't remember when he was shot. But how much did the reflecting pool cost? A screw, a bolt cost $25 each. Yeah, that's government for you, huh? $600 hammers, $1,500 toilet seats. 182 million, it looks like the final number in 2004 dollars. Masonic White House. Yep, exactly. Keys for truth. All right, so how much did the reflecting pool cost? When was it built? Let's just do the basics. When was it built? How long did it take and how much did it cost? That's good. I need to rent one of these scooters, man. I don't mind walking, but it just takes too long. I really want to get some interviews in. Alex thought Brian was a stalker. Why did somebody say something? Stalker? It was built in 1922? Yeah, it's a ritual pool, huh? All this stuff is ritualistic, guys. A call for an uprising would know more about this stuff than I do, but it all seems so religious. You can't go anywhere, I don't think, in Washington, D.C. without getting some kind of flavor of religiosity. 1922, the ritual pool, reflective pool was built. Cost $18 million a month to maintain? No way, Rika. Are you serious? It costs $18 million a month to maintain this, or to maintain all of it. I'll maintain it for $2 million a month. I'll tell you what. Let's all quit our jobs. Go to the government. No, but then we'd be getting extorted tax dollars to take care of this thing. Jeez. I ain't your secretary. Who said that? XXYY. It's like, no, I'm from the government. You are my secretary, boy. Just kidding. This says, go Brian. Love you here in New Hampshire, man. That's, God, there's such a glare out here. Guard Goldsmith. Thanks for asking the cops the oath questions of Virginia. Yeah, no problem, man. It's my pleasure. This coming from a voluntarist. I just gave you a shout out at MRC TV video. I'll email the link. Thanks, man. Thanks, Guard. I really appreciate that, man. World War II Memorial. The U.S. federal government provided about 16 million. A total of 197 million was raised. The U.S. government? What did that say? The federal government provided 16 million? How about you and I provided it through extortion?
What's wrong with that? Tell me what's wrong with that.
Don't you wish sometimes you could speak a different language so you can understand what people are saying, but not let them know that you understood exactly what they're saying? They basically said, look at that funny guy. Look at that funny guy with the hat talking to himself. Pay a visit to Jimmy Comet. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Who wants to eat pizza at Comet Ping Pong, guys? Give me a 1 if you want me to eat pizza at Comet Ping Pong. Totally. I'll have to order something. Like if I'm gonna go in there incognito, I'm gonna have to order something. Sorry, I still got this cough thing. Yeah, you want me to do Jimmy's Comet Ping Pong? Okay, I'll look it up. Did not even think of that. That's what I love about us, guys. There ain't none of us greater than all of us. Never will be. I can't wait to go to the Capitol building over there. Okay, guys, real quick. If this stream gets cut, I'll try to immediately start another stream. It appears there's some kind of time limit. We're at 37 minutes. Why don't we cut this off at 45, just so it ends well? Because last time they blocked me out of it, and I couldn't even stop. I couldn't stop the stream. People were like, "What's going on? Well, why is it not working?" So we'll stop this at 45 minutes. That'll give me time to get up the steps and look at Tyrant Abe. Everybody knows Abraham Lincoln was a tyrant, right? Abraham Lincoln did not set out to free the slaves with the Emancipation Proclamation. What a bunch of BS we've been shoveled all our lives in our 15,000 hour indoctrination program called the public school system. He was arresting people in the North, newspaper journalists in the North, for speaking against him, guys. He was throwing journalists in jail for opposing him. That's a tyrant. If that's all that was wrong with Lincoln, that's all you need to know. That's it. Started the freaking greenbacks so he could finance his 614,000 poor people dying war called the Civil War. Civil? What's civil about 614,000 people dying? And here we are heading to a memorial of a tyrant. Do you guys have any questions about the tyranny of Abraham Lincoln? I got a video out there called what they didn't teach you in school about Abraham Lincoln. From his own words, guys. His own documents. By the way, Abraham Lincoln, I can't remember what the guy's name was. I can't remember what the captain of the vessel was. Somebody help me out with it. But they started the false flag operation. That actually started the Civil War. Shoot, what was that guy's name? Captain... Anybody remember? Something Fox, something EVCV Fox or something like that. No, not Captain Nemo. Not Captain Kirk. I got it on that video. Shoot, I wish I could retain all this information. Oh, GV Fox. Captain GV Fox. He told Captain GV Fox to provoke the battle at Sumter, to provoke an attack at Sumter. And that's what started the Civil War. And we're building a monument to this guy. This country claims to fight tyranny, and we build monuments to hail and glorify tyrants. It's ridiculous. There's a block over here that says, "Oh, thanks, thanks, Jim." See, I gotta try to read this. There's a big glare. Hey, Brian. Greetings from the other liberal bastion of East New York City. Thanks for all you do. Please go to Comet Ping Pong, Comet Pizza. Just look out that they don't do anything nefarious to you. Yeah, like throw me in that basement that doesn't exist. Thanks, guys. This guy just lost his scarf. $5 says he picks it up. $5 says he picks it up. Okay.
You know?
Did you visit Pike's Tomb? No, not yet. Haven't been there yet. Lincoln was America's first mass murderer. Very, very well put. Exactly. We're at 41 minutes and 10 seconds. That gives us time to go up to the marble tyrant. Okay, let's look back. All right, there's that view right there. So we were at the base of that, and we touched the edge of that right there, and now we're all the way across the ritual pond, going up the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, of the Tyrant Memorial. Look at this right here. Before we go up the steps, check out this brickwork right there. See that eagle head? And this looks like a gate embedded. I mean, just that is just amazing, guys. That is amazing to me. I love that kind of stuff. I love artistry. Somebody just busted their butt. She just busted her butt. There's a step up here that says that Martin Luther King spoke here. It's around here somewhere. I've seen it. Oh yeah, here it is. How's it going, man? Good. Can you guys read that? I have a dream, Martin Luther King Jr. The March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom, August 28th. Okay, it was 63. I said it was 68. Yeah, it's 63. It's cool how they do that right there. Okay, somebody's got some stats here. Lincoln Memorial, 1922, $2.957 million, approximate cost in 2012 dollars, $40.5 million. Washington Monument, 1884, $1.1 million, approximate cost in 2012 dollars is $28.4 million for that stick in the ground right there. $28.4 million for that stick in the ground. I gotta admit, it is impressive. Thanks, Sig Sauer. What's up, man? What's up, Nowhere, man? Okay, we're entering hallowed grounds, guys.
You know what's what? Yeah, let's go back and turn now. Are you going to
Send your own this now. Yes, yes.
Remember when the Decepticons knocked him over right there? Okay, there you go. In this temple, guys. In this temple, as in the hearts of the people for whom he saved the Union. Yeah, right. For whom he threw 614 souls under the bus. The memory of Abraham Lincoln is enshrined forever. Well, ain't that wonderful? Ain't that wonderful? In this temple. That's religion, guys. It is a temple. Look at that sign right there. Respect, please. Shoot, guys, I'm sorry. I didn't know the lens was dirty. Oh, geez. I hate when I have a dirty lens. All right, guys, that's 45 minutes. I've got... My watch is a little fast, so I got about 33 minutes to make it back down to the Washington Monument, the stick in the ground over there in the background. And then we're going to take a ride up to the top. But I'm going to end this stream right here before YouTube gives me problems. Let's see. I see all these people around here with white hats. They got March for... Oh, it's March for Life. Okay. It's March for Life. For some reason I got the other march in my mind. Check this eagle out. That eagle's like 4.5 feet tall. That's just amazing work right there, guys. Look at these. Look at this. Look at this artwork, man. I love this stuff. I don't know what it is. Just to know that man can do this. Look at that thing's claw. I mean, man can do so many cool things, so many peaceful things, and yet we waste so much money on war. That's really what this is. This is an ode to war. This is an ode to tyrants. It's a memorial to tyrants, and it's kind of a wink and a nod at war. This is what is this, the Gettysburg Address? No, fellow countrymen, at this second appearing to take the oath. Oh, this is his oath of presidential office. Second appearing. Okay, so this is his second oath of office. And I think the Gettysburg Address is over on this side. Yeah, 77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men were created equal. I'll go up to that real quick. We got a little bit of time. Whoa. It's kind of a side room. Like that's that room right there. There's Tyrant. Here's the Gettysburg Address. 77 years ago, our father brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men were created equal. Yeah, unless you're a poor man who I can throw into the grist mills of war. Now we are engaged in a great civil war. Yeah, wonder why that was, Lincoln. Wonder why we were engaged in a great civil war, Lincoln. Wouldn't have anything to do with the bankers, would it, Lincoln? Wouldn't have anything to do with you hijacking the money supply back then with greenbacks, would it, Lincoln? Nah, probably not. I'll probably be just overthinking it. Okay, guys, this is me speaking live at the Lincoln Memorial. I'm going to cut this stream and I'll start another stream in 10 minutes, okay? I got to go to the bathroom. Okay, let me read this super chat. Sorry.
Can I get my spectacles on? Old man's got to get his spectacles on.
Guard, what's up, man? The propaganda for Lincoln is one of the worst parts of the government-run indoctrination machine. What a tyrant, liar, morally, economically corrupt monster. Great stuff, Brian. Glad you made it to D.C. Tell Comet to stop serving Skippy. If you guys... Skippy is John Podesta. That's hilarious, man. And stop serving Skippy. Do something funny. Like what? How about doing some interviews? You guys are here for March for Life? You mind doing a quick interview for my YouTube channel? About 225,000 people will see it by the end of the night.
I don't think that's good. We're not allowed to take it.
You can't do it?
Our group just doesn't want to get like...
Oh, it's just about what your beliefs are, like what you guys believe about life. No?
No, sir, we're not.
Okay.
Thank you for the offer, though.
Yeah, no problem, man. Let's see if other people think. Let's go across the room and see if the other people have the same mind. Hey, would you guys want to do a quick interview for a pro-life channel?
We're good right now. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay, let's do a third group. It's kind of a psychological.
Well, no, I knew he had said
Hey man, would you mind doing a quick interview for my YouTube channel? It's a pro-life. You don't want to do one? No. Is there a particular reason?
Just no.
You don't want to push the pro-life agenda?
I just don't want to.
No reason. You just don't want to, or is there something? Are you not allowed to, or what?
Yeah, we're not allowed to.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I mean, who says whether you're allowed to or not? Is there an organization?
It's in our. It's the leaders of our group.
Yeah, I mean, you're pro-life, but you can't talk about it. I don't understand that.
So we're not. We can talk about it. They don't want us. We're remembering the situation last year with Nick Sandman.
Right.
Trying to avoid that.
I'm against mainstream media to let you know, and I'm a pro-life channel. So you sure you don't want to?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Let's try a fourth group. I've never heard. Sir, would you mind doing an interview for a pro-life channel?
Sure.
Okay. Is there? I mean, you guys can talk about it, right? Because I asked a couple people and they said they weren't able to talk about their pro-life position, pro-life stance.
Really?
Yeah.
What is this for?
This is my YouTube channel. We are absolutely pro-life. We're against the murder of a unborn baby in the womb and everything. So this is not putting you in a bad light or anything.
Okay, great.
What would you say to the people who are pro-choice, which I would put in the category of pro-death? What would you say to them to win them over to your side? Because it's all about saving kids. You know what I mean?
Sure. I think as a pro-life individual, I think one of the modern, using modern technology is looking at an ultrasound of an unborn child is as powerful as any
like evidence
against pro-choice.
You're talking about as far as trying to convince them when conception starts, when human life starts. Is that what you're talking about?
I think that certainly the movement of the child from 6 weeks on adds to the strong evidence that is truly a child. As far as from conception until that time, I think the human zygote, the embryo, it's an individual DNA that is only specific for that one individual. And if you believe in God, we all know that we're all created as an individual with body and soul. And my belief is that this child begins at conception, and again, as you watch these children grow from conception up until delivery, they develop human shape. They have movement.
Do you think even if we could convince the other side that this is a human life at conception, that it would change their trajectory at all? You know what I mean? Do you think there's any redemption for somebody who is thinking like that? Even if you could convince them this is a human being, do you think that would change their position?
Unfortunately, I think that most people in discussions that I've had with those people that haven't really seen an ultrasound. They haven't seen the movement when the probe is put on the algorithm. So, again, I think that the evidence is there. I don't know if their mind would allow them or to accept that.
Well, it's their cognitive dissonance that kind of makes them comfortable, right? Because if they can convince themselves, okay, that is not a human being, that's not a child, that's not a baby, it's just fetal tissue. They can sleep. They can that lie helps them sleep at night. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, I think the woman's right to make that decision is goes totally against God's will, and that's that this individual starts, in the womb, and that where their decision.
Yeah, it kind of boils down to the golden rule, right? What that mother is about to inflict, the mother who wants to get an abortion is going to inflict on that baby. She wouldn't want it done to herself. Obviously, nobody would want that. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Thanks for your time. All right, guys, heading back to the Washington Monument. I got to make a pit stop. My bladder is like about to bust, so I will start. I'll start streaming again in about 10 minutes, okay? And then we're gonna make tracks for the Washington Monument. See you in a bit.